Shortly after releasing my review for Arena 1.4, Battlestate Games releases a major update to Arena. Will these updates fix all the problems Arena had? Or
does it suck?
The update came with a full profile wipe, much like you'd see in Tarkov. With the exception of ARP, if you were above 2K, it was set at 2K, and anything under you were set at the 1500 mark. There was also a complete rework of presets and how you unlock them, a new matchmaking system, a new map added to the teamfight mode, and some much needed quality of life changes. I'll jump right into what was both my biggest issue with 1.4 and probably the biggest change going into 1.5, the presets. They still have their four main categories, and even the collectible presets have been integrated. However, there are massive changes with what seems like every single preset. They've been adjusted or removed, and the remaining ones have been added to a new tiered system. Gone are the days of your single-shot assault rifle scav kits, and now you get to start off with what I can best describe as a budget PMC build. Your first kits are also free, so you don't have to worry about losing all of those precious rubles, and most of the kits now follow an upgrade path that makes sense, getting either a better gun, ammo, or armor, whereas in 1.4, it seemed like some kits were a coin flip on whether there would be an upgrade or not. Everything now seems very balanced as well, with the exception of a starter shotgun kit in CQB that gives you decent armor, helmet, face shield, and flechette ammo for free? I mean, honestly, everything after it feels like a downgrade. Thankfully, BSG also finally added the ability to unlock a preset kit that isn't in your direct line. While you still have to be playing the same class for your EXP to be sent to it, not any class like I would have hoped for, it allows for much more fresh gameplay and not running your head into a wall for 20 rounds waiting to get to your next kit. Speaking of that, they lowered the required EXP needed to unlock a preset kit, which now feels great, and it seems like you're unlocking a kit, at least the tier 1 kits, after about 3 to 4 wins. With the full preset reset, it comes with a new matchmaking system, where only tier 1 kits can play against tier 1 kits, and tier 2 and 3 respectively. This is my favorite change by far, and I don't know why it wasn't in the game since day 1. Every fight you engage in now feels winnable, where skill and precision seems to have more of an impact on the outcome of fights. Also, during the start of the match, when you're choosing your presets, you can now see what everyone else is selecting. So if you're playing on Bull and 3 of your teammates expertly pick the marksman kits, you can safely assume you won't be needing the 4th. This also comes with the change that there's no duplicate kits anymore. Once a kit is selected, that's the only one being played. Currently, tier 2 and 3 can't be played until there are enough players that have unlocked them, which kind of sucks as it reduces the variety of kits that can be used to 28 out of the total 97. There were several quality of life updates added to the game, like price reduction of presets, EXP reduction to unlock kits. Changes were done to the maps to fix how fast each spawn can reach the middle of the map, and they reduced the amount of frag grenades available and that spawn on each map. There were also a list of changes done to the custom games that I wasn't able to test, but do look like options that make the custom game experience better. Chop Shop was also added to the team fight playlist, which isn't major as it was already in the shootout mode already, but it is nice to have another map in the rotation, even though it happens to be another cramped short line of sight map. But by far, the greatest quality of life update they've added is that fire mode is auto by default. I feel like I was specifically targeted for this quality of life update because I can't tell you how many times I would go into a team fight ready to shoot off a small burst of rounds only to have one shootout and I die immediately. Embarrassing, and I felt like an idiot. Thank you BSG for this change specifically. So, does it suck? I mean, yeah, it still does. Well, these changes are great, and pretty much every single one of them was needed, and obviously Battlestate Games listening to their players and taking the game in the right direction, I can't help but ask, who is this game for? Is this for Tarkov players? I mean, maybe, but this is Tarkov Lite. I can't see too many playing this over the more rewarding experiences of Escape from Tarkov. Is this for the casual gaming audience like Call of Duty or Battlefield? Sure, but the gameplay is so vastly different that I can't see them sticking around for it either. Is it for the slower pace objective games like CSGO or Valorant? I mean, maybe that could be the closest thing, but there's absolutely no objectives in the game. I can't help but think this is just a testing ground for new systems being tested before added to Escape from Tarkov. I mean, honestly, this isn't even the best arena shooter in the Tarkov universe. That goes to hired ops. Whatever the case is, I do still have faith that Battlestick Games will continue to work on and improve the game, putting out a better and better product as they go. I mean, in the meantime, I'll just be watching and, of course, playing Escape from Tarkov. Anyways, my word isn't law, it's just my experience.